For centuries, humanity has been haunted by an invisible myth, the belief that wealth is fixed, that some must lose for others to win. This is the essence of the zero-sum game fallacy, a mental trap powerful enough to shape entire economies. Yet in truth, value is not stolen, it is created, multiplied, and distributed through innovation and mindset. The zero-sum idea comes from ancient politics and war strategy, where resources were literally limited. If one empire gained territory, another lost ground. But in modern economies driven by creation and technology, new wealth flows not from conquest, but from imagination. Progress has replaced plunder. In the 20th century, economists began to notice a strange pattern: industries emerged from nothing, jobs appeared where none had existed, and living standards surged. How could this happen if wealth were a zero-sum? The answer revealed the ultimate truth: human creativity defies limitation. Think about it, when a software company designs a new app, it doesn't take money from others. It generates new convenience, productivity, and opportunity. Millions benefit from a digital product no one could physically touch 30 years ago, and suddenly, entire markets bloom from silence. Yet the zero-sum illusion persists. People see billionaires and think, they took something from us. But in most cases, wealth is the reward for solving problems at scale. Each innovation creates new ecosystems, new jobs, and new wealth that previously did not exist. The psychology behind this fallacy is ancient. Our brains evolved in scarcity, tribes fighting for limited food, land, and shelter. That primal instinct still whispers today, convincing us that gain must come at another's expense, even when data proves otherwise. To escape the zero-sum mindset, we must evolve beyond evolutionary fear. Modern wealth dynamics reward cooperation, not conflict. The most valuable companies grow by empowering millions of small players. Think of creators, freelancers, and service partners thriving under digital platforms. Zero-sum thinking limits innovation. When individuals believe there's only a fixed pie, they protect instead of create. But true wealth accumulates where minds expand. The bigger the vision, the larger the pie, and everyone's slice grows together. Economist Paul Romer introduced the idea of non-rival goods, ideas that can be used by many people at once, without depletion. A code, an invention, a melody, these scale infinitely. Every idea shared adds more value than it costs, proving that progress is not zero-sum, but exponential. Now picture the global economy as a network, not a battlefield. Each connection transmits value. Trade, investment, education, these are not competitions but collaborations, each multiplying what existed before. The network effect is humanity's greatest wealth engine. Wealth mindset begins with this realization: you can create more value than you consume. When you provide something meaningful that others need, the universe expands. This shift from extraction to contribution is the cornerstone of financial mastery. Entrepreneurs intuitively reject zero-sum logic. They build companies inside open systems of growth. Even competitors in the same industry learn from each other's innovations, pushing standards higher and markets wider. Everyone wins when ideas flow. Consider the story of global communication. Decades ago, international calls cost fortunes. Now, with digital platforms, global collaboration costs nearly nothing. Billions communicate daily at speeds once unimaginable, wealth in the form of connection, not currency. Economies grow because human imagination transforms constraints into opportunity. Each discovery, from electricity to the internet, added a new layer of collective wealth. Every advancement ripples outward, raising productivity and prosperity for all connected communities. The zero-sum mindset thrives under comparison. When we focus on others' success, envy replaces curiosity. True wealth thinkers study success not to resent it, but to replicate and evolve it. They see evidence that creation is unlimited, and imitation can become innovation. In financial psychology, scarcity is the root of fear. Abundance is the root of progress. Shifting your mental narrative from, "there isn't enough," to, "there's always more to create," transforms how you approach risk, investment, and opportunity. Even in investing, zero-sum assumptions are misleading. Stock markets, over time, grow because profits compound, innovation outpaces loss, and society itself expands. Long-term returns favor creators, not hoarders. Wealth creation does not deplete the world, it organizes it. Every efficient system adds structure to chaos, from logistics networks to energy grids. Each layer of order amplifies productivity, compounding abundance. Now consider technology. A single app in Silicon Valley can empower farmers in rural Africa, merchants in Asia, and students in Europe. This is not zero-sum, it's global synergy powered by code, connectivity, and courage. Where the zero-sum myth thrives, inequality discussions become polarized. Yes, wealth concentration is real, but blaming creation for disparity ignores structural solutions. Expanding access and education unlocks potential universally, not by redistribution alone but by empowering creation everywhere. The secret of abundance mindsets lies in collaboration. Partnerships across industries create exponential outcomes, each new relationship birthing dozens more. Where two minds meet, a third idea forms, unseen before, yet instantly valuable. At a macro scale, international cooperation proves this principle. Global trade doesn't just shuffle goods, it builds bridges. Nations prosper when they focus on specialization and exchange, transforming comparative advantages into mutual growth. Personal finance operates under the same principle. You do not get wealthy by taking money from others, but by offering concentrated value they are happy to pay for. The mindset shift from competition to contribution activates your inner creator. The zero-sum fallacy undermines creativity. When people assume opportunity is limited, they spend more time protecting their corner than expanding their reach. But history reveals that every era of breakthrough began with someone refusing to accept limits. In corporate culture, zero-sum thinking kills innovation. True prosperity emerges when teams are encouraged to share credit, feedback, and discovery. When leaders design environments that reward contribution, value multiplies exponentially. The digital economy embodies this principle. Open-source projects, user-driven platforms, and shared knowledge bases have produced monumental wealth without finite inputs. Collective progress redefines ownership and scales opportunity globally. Examine the energy transition, a perfect case study. For decades, fossil fuel markets seemed zero-sum, one company's gain another's loss. Now renewables show that innovation can increase total capacity and lower costs simultaneously, proving abundance through invention. Education also refutes zero-sum logic. Knowledge shared doesn't diminish the giver, it amplifies both. Every student who learns expands the intellectual capital of humanity, enriching both teacher and society in the process. Cultural wealth behaves similarly. Creative industries thrive through collaboration, remixing, and reinterpretation. The more exchange that occurs, the richer the ecosystem becomes, contradicting every assumption of zero-sum limitation. Psychologically, zero-sum bias correlates with distrust. People convinced that other success harms them often avoid cooperation, and in doing so, isolate themselves from opportunity. Trust, openness, and long-term vision dismantle that illusion. Adopting an abundance mindset requires evidence. Looking back at any century, global poverty rates have fallen, life expectancy increased, and access to opportunity widened dramatically. Progress accumulates in waves, each generation building on the previous one's breakthroughs. True financial intelligence lies in identifying positive sum games, trades, projects, and relationships that create mutual benefit. The wealthiest nations and individuals master this invisible art, weaving networks of cooperation instead of zero-sum conflict. For the individual, this means shifting daily thought from, "what can I take?" to, "what can I create?" Those who serve talents to the world see opportunities unfold endlessly, because human value compounds when shared. The inescapable truth is this: value expands where vision expands. The zero-sum game is not an economic rule, it's a psychological barrier. Freedom comes when we realize wealth is built, not borrowed, and that the currency of tomorrow is creative contribution. In every act of curiosity, every moment of learning, new energy enters the economy. That energy cannot be taxed, contained, or reduced, it grows exponentially through shared purpose. Humanity's greatest asset is the ability to dream beyond limits. The zero-sum fallacy collapses once you witness collaboration in action. Across science, business, and art, each breakthrough proves that scarcity was just a creative illusion. The real game of wealth is infinite, and everyone who plays to create, wins.